Hello. It's a long week. I'm enjoying it. So slow to wake up. Our names may affect how we look as adults. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, that guy looks like a Steve? It's not just you. Research has found that people's faces may actually indicate what their names are. But are names chosen to match people's faces when they are born, or do our faces change to match our names? Researchers in Israel wanted to find out. The researchers asked about 300 adults and nearly 250 children to look at pictures of children's and adults' face. Both children and adults were included because children are better at recognizing children's faces, while adults are better at recognizing adults' face. That makes sense. The participants were shown photos and asked to choose one of four names, like Natalie, Jasmine, Dana, or May, for a woman's face, for example. Both adults and children could match an adult's picture to the correct name more than one time in four, meaning their odds of getting the right name were better than pure chance. But their results were worse than chance when matching children's photos with their names. A computer analysis also found that the faces of adults with the same name were similar, but the faces of children with the same names were not. And when the researchers digitally aged photos of children to make them look like adults, adults looking at the photos couldn't choose the right name any better than random chance. So ne, 1 out of 4 is 25% of the chances, so that's the borderline if you can choose or not. Ne? Even the computer couldn't find similarities between artificially aged faces of children with the same name. The researchers think this shows that adults with the same name don't look similar because of biology, but because they experience similar social expectations. The people around us have expectations of what a Steve should be like, and over time, someone named Steve will consciously or unconsciously start to behave and even look more like other Steves. Hmm. Hmm. Questions. How many adults were involved in the study? How often could participants match an adult's picture to the correct name? How well were participants able to match children's photos with their names? Discussion. Do you find it surprising that our names may affect how we look? Nah, yeah, I guess. That's, yeah, how do you think, my baby? Do you know, how well do you think your names suit you? I can say my name suits my face, but I mean, yeah. I didn't really compare with the other Ayumi, so I cannot really tell. Do you know anyone who shares your name? Yeah, there are many Ayumis in Japan. So are they like you in any way? See, we have too many Ayumis, and we don't look alike. I think so. This, yeah. Like there's many Sato or Browns in America, Sato in Japan. Do they look alike? Or do they behave like a Sato is Sato or something like that? So it's kind of, well, then for the people who owns the names, which is really popular, probably we don't agree on this one. Do you know anyone who doesn't suit their name? I mean, see, what's suitable or not suitable towards the name? That's more, first of all, the question. Do you know anyone with an unusual name? Yeah, there's too many kira kira name in Japan. Further discussion: how common is your name? Very popular. Do you like it? I love it. I love my name for sure. What do you know about how your parents picked your name? I do. I do. It was after a very beautiful fish living in a river. So, ayune ayu. What are the most common names in your country? Do you know my baby? Tell me, tell me. What names would you consider if you were having a baby? Well, I already have a beautiful 2 babies, so yeah. Hello, baby. If you were to change your name, what would you pick? I don't need to pick another name. I love my names. ねえ、ゆたんぽくん。You got your name because you're so sweet and warm on my lap, yes.